No one told me I had to pitch, so I don't know about that. I guess it's interesting being on this side of the table from you guys, looking at all the different companies on the list that you're out there, you're raising money, you're building your teams, you're starting your project. The last time I was in that situation I was thinking about it, sitting back here, was 7.5 years ago when I first came to Spain to start 20. I came when I was younger. I came back 7.5 years ago, and it was a very, very different environment back then. Both Spain, Europe, but also the entire ecosystem, the entire environment where you start a startup, where you have access to capital, where you have access to infrastructure and the services that allow you to build and scale your company, where you have access to communication services and the ability to hire people very easily from all around the world. It was a very different place 7.5 years ago, and I don't remember having any events like this. If you were starting a startup in Madrid in 2006, it was a lonely place. And if you were an American starting a startup in Madrid, everyone thought you were crazy, because back then, everyone thought that you couldn't start startups in Europe, that you couldn't start startups in Spain. And I think that we've proven there's been a series of successful companies in Spain, whether it's earlier companies like Idealista or Privalia or 20 or any of the other long list of companies that have been really successful in this market. You clearly can be very successful in the Spanish market. You can be successful here, and you can grow beyond Spain. Spain has a great set of resources that you can take advantage of as you start your companies. And I think that it's a great thing that you're here. It's a great thing you're participating in this event. It's a great thing that you're networking and talking to other people. But I think it's just the beginning of a journey that is a startup. It's not an easy journey. It's not all fun and easy. It sucks. It's hard. It's dirty. It's long hours, a lot of arguments, problems, maybe a lawsuit or two. If you're lucky. If you're unlucky, maybe 5 or 10 lawsuits. Things can be rough when you're starting a company. It's not easy. I know that, and anyone who you know who starts a company will tell you the same thing. And all of you that are out there, every day is a tough day. Every day you wake up, and it's a question about, is your business model correct? Did you hire the right people? Do you have the right team? Are you allocating the right resources? And I just want to leave you guys. This is a super quick little talk. I want to leave you guys with one strong lasting idea, is that I've been doing this for 7.5 years. We've built a big team. We have over 200 people. We've raised over 20 million euros in financing, talked to investors on multiple continents, and it doesn't get easier. It's never going to be easy. It's never going to be a home run. You're not going to be on a winning streak and every day it's going to work. You have to just keep fighting, keep waking up, keep working really hard, and that's the absolute only way you're ever going to be successful. And a friend of mine told me this saying, and it's just always the thing that's the most salient for me, is persistence breaks resistance. And all of you in your startups, I think that's the most important lesson that anyone can give you, is that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy road. It's going to be really challenging. So pick your team really wisely and surround yourself with smarter people than you. You won't believe how important that is. If you ever think of someone that they're not cutting it, they're not good enough, axe them, fire them, because they probably aren't. Make sure you're solving a real problem and question that problem every day, because the world's moving really fast and problems are changing. The environments are changing. We had to change massively at 20 from a web to a mobile environment. Eyeballs move from web to mobile. You have to move your business. You can't be slow. And it's even more important in a startup. And just be persistent and work hard every day. So I think everyone that's here, you're here because you took a decision, you took a risk. I remember when, 7 years ago, you would have to, I'd be hiring people. They were leaving big companies. Oh, I can't leave the company, my security. I need to get fired, so I get my indemnización. I can't leave unless I get fired. Obviously, you guys are in a different mentality. You're here, you're ready to start your companies. But don't expect it's going to be easy. But it's worth it. It's fun. I wouldn't want it any other way. I wouldn't want to do anything else. So ánimos, and best of luck to all you guys. And we need to have some more exits in Spain, okay? So go for it, you guys, and make it happen. See you. Thank you.